What's up? Buenas noches.
Welcome. We're back.
This is Hiram.
BK.
And you know what? This is just a quick check-in from the Hang On to Your Shorts Film Festival, which is held in, it's going to be held in April in beautiful and picturesque Red Bank, New Jersey. We are here at the Shared Universe Podcast Studios with producer extraordinaire and world traveler, Ming Chen. And my little man, AJ, who's ever so patiently standing there like he always does.
Hanging in the wings.
Yes. So, hey, you know what? It's getting to be that time of year, brother.
What, turkey time?
Well, yeah, that's coming up. And tomorrow is
Halloween. Oh, I brought some Milky Ways in that bag somewhere. Oh, there they are.
There they are.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate it whenever you bring chocolate, because chocolate rocks. But, hey, we have a November 4th deadline, the regular deadline approaching for our festival. So, you know, that doesn't mean that you can't submit after that, but this is the target to submit because, you know, the fees are a little bit lower, you know, and, you know, we get more time to watch your things.
Yes. Which is important because the more people that have eyes on it, the more it's likely to be in the festival.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like first come, first serve, because we start, you know, like accepting and thinking, oh, this is a great movie. This is a great movie, you know. Although, listen, to be fair, we've gotten 11th hour submissions.
Oh, yeah.
Without you know, and we're like, oh, yeah, we got to include this somehow.
Yes.
And you know, to the point that we've added days to our festival.
Yes. Last year, yeah.
Yeah, we did that.
A little crazy.
We can't not show this.
No,
we got to find more time.
Yes, we have to figure out how to. Yeah, because we definitely ran into that with I felt the docs, because a couple of the documentaries were just outstanding last year, and with documentaries, unfortunately, however you see it, they run a little bit longer.
Yes.
And so, you know, we sacrificed by having that extra day. I don't know if we'll do that.
No, yeah, that's sometimes cost prohibitive. However, that being said, we are not so jaded that we don't feel very compelled to show your art.
Yes,
you know, that's what we want to do in the end. This is why we do this, right? So, you know, we really look forward to seeing your films, and after we're done with this podcast, we're gonna, you know, share it on social media because we want you to catch our message and catch our drift. Yes. But in the meantime, you know, first we're gonna check in with you, and Ming, and then we're gonna talk about our sponsors and the people that, you know, really make this festival happen. And you know what? These people aren't our sponsors, Dogfish Head, but you know,
but we can pretend.
In our hearts, they
Sam
are.
Sam Caglioni's always been my sponsor.
If you know, you know.
Right.
If you know, you know. So first of all, how you been, brother?
I have been well. Just having, just moving and grooving, you know, doing the whole, you know, doing the thing, working and, you know, enjoying, you know, life. Just, you know, just making it happen.
Enjoying life is good. Enjoying life. You know, same here.
Watching movies, you know, just checking in with things, you know. I reached out to Chris O, who couldn't be here tonight, but has put out a couple of new things. So we wanted to check in with him at some point. So over the next couple of podcasts, if he can't get
now as the holidays approach and we approach, you know, like the festival, we're going to be doing this much more frequently. Yeah, we haven't done this since early summer, but now
I don't even know, was it in the summer? I feel like it was like May.
It might
have been because it's been a while.
Yeah, it was before.
But it's got, you know, there's just stuff that's been happening. Lots of stuff.
A lot of stuff, yes.
Yeah.
So first of all, speaking of, you know, the only thing we like almost as much as we like movies,
beer.
Is beer. Is brew. We have to give a huge shout out to the people at Five Dimes Brewing, you know, Mama Street here in Red Bank.
Yes.
You know, you've fallen in love with this brew.
Yes.
Let us know what it is.
Yes. This is Valley Hefe. It's a Hefeweizen, a Bavarian wheat beer. Lovely stuff. It was funnily enough, when we were there a couple weeks ago, Tim, one of our main guys over there, the bartender beer tender Tim, said, "Hey," or I noticed that it said, if you buy a stein, they will fill it for $12.
I'd never seen a real stein.
So this I should have brought it in tonight, and I will bring it the next time. But yeah, it's like this glass, and it's glass.
It's huge.
So it was like $20 for the stein, and then they fill it, and like but because this is like, well, this is 6-1. I thought it was less than that, but it's 6-1, so you can really kind of have a few of them.
You can have
It's not it was a big beer. But it was a very tasty beer. And tonight we stopped by there hoping that we would like catch up with Tim. We did. And that's how we got this. But they flooded out.
They had a water main break.
Yeah. So that was a problem.
But they're always accommodating. And yes, so here's the thing. We are a film festival, so are we talking about beer? Number one, we like beer. But these guys have been really good to us.
Yes.
We had our our opening party there last season. They had a band, and the people that went with us had a great time.
Yeah.
I saw parents of the submitters dancing. Freaking wonderful.
Yeah. Good time. People talked about it the next day a lot. Bless you.
Sorry.
A lot. So it was definitely a good place to have a soiree, and you can talk to them about booking stuff. I've seen we were there the other night, and wasn't there like
there's always a paint and sip. It's called the paint and draw or something, where people bring their art stuff and they have a brew and they brew. And on the other side, because it's quite the large space, there was a Cornell University reunion.
That was right. Yes.
And they were great. So
yeah, that was cool.
You know what? They deserve to be talked about because number one, they're freaking delicious, and number two, they're really good people.
Yeah.
So,
cheers to them.
I tell people all the time, I've made a lot of mistakes in life, but keeping back company is not one of them. Present company included.
Same here. Bro.
And Five Dimes are wonderful people. They're great company.
Yeah.
I kind of hate to put them on the spot, but Ming, you have been quite the traveler, buddy. Can you let us know where you've been?
I have just got back from Santa Fe in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Before that, took another trip to Houston, Texas. And where was I before that? Oh, Chronicon in Chicago, Illinois. Yeah.
Nice.
It's been a great October so far.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you. You know what? We go back like 4 years ago. This was almost unheard of. Post-COVID, things kind of changed. And Ming was here a lot.
Yeah.
And staying local. Now he's traveling everywhere. And
yeah, it's been a fun year so far.
Can I ask you a question?
Ask away.
Like, do you rack up the miles?
You would think, but I mean, I have some miles, but not as many as you would think. So these algorithms, they don't really give you that much.
That's BS.
Frequent flyer miles. They keep changing how it works. So
that's BS. You got to find an airline-related credit card.
That's probably what I should have done, but it wouldn't have mattered anyways. That I don't book my own travel, so
okay.
That's part of the reason I do so many of these because someone else
is handling
it.
Pays
for it. It's awesome.
Oh wow, that is cool.
No, that's great. But how about this? Hypodermically speaking,
sure.
I'm kidding. Hypothetically, how about like you could say you raise your rate and you book your own travel.
You could do that. I guess theoretically, yes.
Theoretically,
yes.
hypodermically
speaking, yes. You could do that. But I'll have to let you know my schedule next year. You gentlemen are always welcome to come out for a weekend.
No, listen, Diana and I were talking about it. Yeah, we were talking about doing that, but then we had a little bit of a hiccup this summer where we couldn't do all of that.
Right.
But we looked at the calendar.
Sure.
We're like, we could make this place. There was one either in Tennessee or the Carolinas that I'm like, we could drive to this one. You didn't know this.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, things changed. So
yeah. But I'll let you know which ones we some of them we stay up later than others. Just because of the nature of the town. But
sure.
But Houston, Chicago, we always have fun. So
yeah.
So so if you don't know, if you've ever been to a con, think about all the fun things you do at a con, but then at the very end, not at the very end, in addition to that, like going with Ming is so much fun.
Oh, yeah, we always go out at night.
I don't know where the heck he gets his energy, but we always go out and just, he is the ambassador of goodwill.
Yes.
He seems to attract like-minded people and good people, sometimes celebrities, and we chill and we have a great time, which is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we find the best of whatever town we're in. So
yes.
Always invited, guys. Always
Thank you.
invited.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's actually quite the description. Find the best of whatever town,
Right.
whatever speakeasy, hidden bar, karaoke place, or weird
Or Coral Sword,
or Coral Sword, or Malort if he's
which
in Chicago.
I saw you. I don't know if you added more space or.
Oh, we
or-
did. Yeah, we expanded, knocked down a wall, and put in room for 4 more tables, 16 more seats. So sorely needed. It's been very busy in there. So
Oh, great!
it's good.
That's
Good.
fantastic.
All good.
Get it? Sorely needed.
Sorely needed. It was sorely needed.
Yes. So hey, we've talked about Five Dimes, great sponsor. Ming, a Shared Universe Studio has been part of our journey.
Yes.
From their inception. Like our festival maybe precedes them by a couple of years, but since A Shared Universe has been there, they've been right alongside the Hang Out to Your Shores Film
Yes,
Festival.
they're
So,
constantly on the Step and Repeat,
yeah,
just
and
because they're just part of our shared universe. Right?
our shared universe,
right.
our friend group, our marketing team. They're freaking awesome.
Yeah,
Another group that we have to talk about, and last but definitely not least, Basie Center Cinemas. Mm-hmm. Raphael Silva,
Right down
and
the street.
company, just right down the street.
Mm-hmm.
We've walked from here to them. They're always, every time we go in there, we check in with them. They're always having something fun. 2 weeks ago, it was a comedy night.
right. They do that generally, like either every Thursday night or every other Thursday night.
Yeah, we saw Chris Covert, there, and we haven't caught that comedy night because we're usually on the run when we're doing that. But I would love to do that. But now for the season, they're doing a couple of really, really good things.
Yeah, this is really cool. I mean, I would love to get to this if I could. It's just a matter of time. But yeah,
Okay, well, there's two things. There's one.
Yeah.
It's called Marquee Classic Movies. They're saying presents not just a screening, but an interactive movie experience. They're showing Sunset Boulevard, which is Hollywood from the inside. This is Thursday, November 13th, 2025. So it's in about 2 weeks, actually 2 weeks from today.
Yeah.
6 p.m. on Basie Center Cinemas, 36 White Street. So what they're doing is they're doing a classic Hollywood movie called Sunset Boulevard
in black and white.
in black and white, but
A black
they're
and white.
they're also going to have vendors at the aisles like they used to, in period pieces, selling cigarettes or cigars and goodies. And it's very affordable, very affordable. $15 general admission. It's just affordable, good time
Oh yeah.
here in Red Bank.
Yeah, well, they've been knocking it out over there with Springsteen's movie. They said they had their highest record sales day just for that movie alone.
Yeah, which is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
And so what they've had this month, and I wish we would have been here earlier to talk about it, but they've been having horror features and mystery features, leading up to Halloween. So the next one is actually tomorrow, October 31st.
Halloween.
They're going to have a Halloween costume party. And they're going to have a mystery horror feature.
Mystery horror feature. Mystery horror feature.
Yes.
Oh, yes, that's right. He said after one of the films.
Oh, yeah, they're going to have... are they
Special-
going to show Halloween tomorrow?
I think so. Isn't that at the bottom? Yeah.
Well, it says Halloween and costume party.
Okay.
So is it a Halloween party and costume party, or is it Halloween the movie and costume party?
I'm going to go on a limb.
Don't mean to be crude, but as an adult, as a grown-up, I kind of like the grown-up costume parties.
Oh, yeah.
They're kind of fun.
They can be.
So,
They can be. Yeah.
so, great people.
Yes.
We're all cosplaying through life anyway, right? So
Sure. Yeah.
You disagree?
Oh, no. I totally agree. I'm just trying to think of the last time I got dressed up. Oh, yes. I was Wolverine last year
Oh, nice.
in the yellow suit. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wonder
definitely
whose
needed
idea
to.
that- I wonder whose
it was-
idea that was.
Jackson's, yes. He wanted me to be Wolverine, and he was. I'm trying to think of who.
Jackson is his son.
Yes, my son Jackson wanted me to be Wolverine, and he was. Oh no, it's going to drive me crazy, because this year the problem is this year he is Anakin Skywalker
Oh.
from the Clone Wars period. So yeah, he's got the scar down the side of his face. He's got the whole costume. I mean, like the costume was like from like I don't know, like Halloween.com, like it was kind of expensive. We told him, you got to go back to like getting the costume from like the Spirit Halloween. It's getting
Yo, those are
like, why don't you be
expensive,
a
too.
ghost? Like, yeah.
Well, that's what I said to him. I said, if you don't figure out, because he was going back and forth about who he wanted to be, because it's very hard for him, because as a kid, he loved dressing up. Still does, right? But any occasion, we'd be going visit relatives. He'd say, I think I'm going to dress as Spider-Man. I'm like, okay, go ahead. And then he would show up and it'd be Christmas. And like, who knew Spider-Man was going to be here for Christmas?
Yeah.
And like, so everybody would get into it, but he still loves it. So, like Halloween is one day and he like loses his mind because he has to try to figure out who he wants to be the most. So yeah, it's very difficult for him.
I think adults, we should take something from the playbook of kids.
Yeah.
Because that sounds pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, we do. It's called Comic-Con every
Yes.
weekend. And that's why I go.
So me.
Although I don't really dress up, so
No, you dress up as yourself. You have your own uniform.
Yes. You are you. And
I can see Ming is either sneakers or the Red Wing boots.
oh yeah.
Nice comfortable jeans and something that says a shared
hoodie.
universe
Yeah,
a hoodie.
always wearing a hoodie.
Shared universe hoodie. But that freaking works. That works for every location.
costume.
You know?
Right, yes.
Yeah.
That's the Ming costume. And
So if someone were to dress up like Ming, they would have to wear that uniform.
absolutely. And here's the thing. You just proved my point. I respectfully believe that the reason why Comic-Cons are so popular is because they allow us an outlet to behave precisely in the manner that Jackson behaves.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
1,000% true. Yeah, you can change 3 times in a day if you want to.
Yes.
All weekend.
Yeah.
Jackson is unencumbered, absolutely, and he wears whatever the hell he wants for whatever occasion, and cons are that way.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you dress up.
Oh, he's dying to go. I mean, we went to a mini one at Bellworks. It wasn't really a con. They just had like, Legos and a couple of other things downstairs and stuff like that. But he was totally into it. He dressed up and people were like, oh, you're the Spider-Man from this. And like, he loves that kind of thing when people recognize like, oh no, I'm not just Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man from this
He's describing a Comic-Con.
era.
He's describing a Comic-Con.
Or it's either the Tobey Maguire or it's the other guy who just really had one or two, Andrew Garfield, and then of course Tom Holland. My favorite out of the 3 is Tom Holland. But yeah. So people know, like, sometimes they'll say, "Oh, you're Spider-Man," blah blah blah. Just like, "Oh yeah, oh my God."
Yeah. So my niece Isabel, who's an amazing and beautiful young lady. God bless her. She's so smart. But she loves to do cons, and she NYCC, New York Comic Con. She's been there a couple times, and she comes back with stories. People meet her and they're like, "Oh my God, I want to take a picture with you." Complete strangers.
Yeah.
Because they're cosplaying. I remember one of the first time, like, students of mine were talking about cosplay. I didn't know what the heck cosplay was. I want to get away from my jaded grown-up mind. It's freaking awesome.
Oh yeah. We had a blast when we were there in Houston.
Absolutely.
It was Comic Palooza. That was just such a good time. I mean,
yes. Well, and we didn't even cosplay, but what I'm saying is, like, you know what? My gosh, I'm not going to sit here and talk about, like, some of my favorite superheroes and pop, icons and stuff like that. But you know what? I need to, like, loosen up, get over my adult self, and just become a kid again.
oh yeah.
That's what, Comic-Cons do. I see it with, my friends on social media. Some of my younger friends, they love those things. And I'm like, God, we got to take him up on his offer.
Yeah, definitely. No doubt. Let's go back out. Yeah.
So,
do it.
yeah, so once again, Basie Center Cinemas in White Street in Red Bank, New Jersey, they're
doing it up. They're doing it up tomorrow night.
And in an age where social media and cell phones have become, like, annoyingly, like, part of our fabric, they are like an absolute throwback.
Yeah.
A place where, okay, granted, they're not AMC cinemas where you could order a 3-course meal. They're not that. They are an old school, movie house where there's, they're delicious popcorn. Oh my gosh, during our festival.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to stop.
Oh, yeah, like that's what we're doing constantly because it tastes freaking good. popcorn, there's soda. They
beer,
have
beer there.
They have libations, for you grown-ups that want to do that stuff. And they have several movie screens. So they give you the original organic movie theater experience at a very affordable price in a world that's becoming increasingly not affordable.
True.
They absolutely are.
Yeah.
And they're like a beautiful and delightful throwback.
Yeah.
And they're really, really cool people to boot.
Yeah. Raphael's very cool guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone that works there, they're the coolest people. So, whether you live in the area, or if you're going to be one of our filmmakers that's seeing this, that in a couple of months you're going to come join us in Red Bank.
Yeah. So is it kind of looking like at the end of April, or are we looking at?
No, we're looking at
May?
we're looking at May. Right now, there's a very, very small chance, very small, that is subject to change. But no, the weekend of May 2nd.
Okay.
But we just need to etch it in stone. And the one thing that we can't do with them beforehand is book a year ahead of time.
Yes.
But we let them know our intentions, and they say, yeah, the weekend of May 2nd works.
Right. Yeah.
So we're looking forward to the weekend of May 2nd. It's right before Cinco de Mayo.
And Mother's Day, which we made a mistake one year and booked.
Yeah.
Mother's Day. Turnout wasn't so great. But yeah, hey, that just lets us know. People are.
We're
really
real
into their
people.
moms.
This is live and learn.
Yeah.
This is a passion project for us.
Without a doubt. Yeah. We're not getting paid for this.
No. But you know what? But we also don't do. It is a lot of fun, but we cannot do it by ourselves.
Oh yeah, right.
Quick recognition. Obviously, my sister Glickness and my fiance Diana, who are always instrumental in the things that we do. Our partner in crime, Rich Mello Lello, who is amazing. Obviously, Ming, Rafael Silva, and all those people. One of the most special people to our festival, Jack Foley.
Yes.
Jack, you're amazing. We appreciate you. We appreciate your input.
Yeah.
And all the people that have been with us throughout the years. I'm sitting here, and usually things come out of my mouth before I think about it. But, we keep in touch with a lot of, past submitters. And some people are doing great things. Some people are going through tough things. And, and I don't want to say anything, but, we're here with you, buddy. We got you. We hear you, feel you. So back to the people that we wish were our sponsors. Ming, can we borrow that can for a second? Because
yes,
I want you to tell us what this is.
Oh yes. So this is Double Neckcon Daydream. It's a double dry hopped imperial oak cream, which is from Other Half. I stopped by there a couple weeks ago, grabbed this, and then I was fortunate enough to be driving out with my brother. My youngest brother was picking up my niece, his daughter, from LaGuardia, and popped in there for a quick beer right at the end of, because on a Thursday night, I guess they close at 10, which is crazy, because you think New York's open all the time, but they close at 10. We got there at about 9:45, and they were like, yeah, last call. We're like, oh man, cool. So yeah, we had a beer and then we cruised out of there, but it was great. Yeah, so another great place to have a beer. Five Dimes, Other Half, Icarus. We may be hitting the road at some point in time and visiting a couple of these brew houses.
No, I definitely want to do that.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't drink much. I only drink when it's with you and we share little tasters.
Yeah, that's what's great about it.
That's what it's becoming for us. It's becoming like a social thing. And speaking of, I got to tell you about a night a week ago. We just had a get together. Diana's friends, Cheryl and her fiance, her boyfriend Lawrence.
Do you know?
I have talked to him. No. They're not engaged yet.
Right.
But I casually mentioned that this is what we do.
Sure, yeah.
When we podcast and when we meet up, we try different brews, and I mentioned that we're fans of Dogfish Head. I was completely unprepared. He came with 3 or 4 bottles of vintage things from 15 years ago. 2010.
Yep. So that was probably a 120, right?
Yeah, a 120 and a couple of others.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you the details after this.
Sure.
But it was amazing, and it was so cool. What he said to me was something along the lines like, he goes, "I've been holding on to these simply because I've wanted to share them with somebody that will appreciate them."
Yeah.
And I was going out of my skin. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe you have this at hand.
Yeah.
You know, so much so that I'm like, Diana, you're driving tonight. She had not driven since June 11th.
Oh, wow. Okay.
She drove that day.
Yes, that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You know, and not that, you know, we shared like 3 of them.
Yeah.
But if you know anything about Dogfish Head, sharing 3 beers, it's a lot.
Especially in this line of the beverage. Yes, this line.
The barrel aged.
Yes, this is a worldwide Triple Decadence 30th anniversary 15%er.
Yeah, so it turns out that we do film festival and brew podcasts here.
Yes. Yeah. Why not?
We don't mean to, but that's what happens.
No. Well, I think while we were doing this early on, I mean, that was the whole thing. We got together, we talked about films, we talked about different directors and actors and things like that. We'd have them on the show, and we've had a bunch of characters on the show, and everybody's generally come along and shared, you know, whatever we had with us, and it's just, that's been fun. That's just been part of the whole trip, you know.
Yes.
We could do it without it, but you know, and you know, I don't know if we ever have, but
No, we never have.
We could do a podcast without it, but I don't think we have.
Yes, when you did the dry November one time or something like that, I don't remember the dry spring, but yeah. But you know,
do we have a bottle opener anywhere? I don't mind. Thank you.
Of course we do.
Sure, we do somewhere. I'm sure he has multiple ones.
So you know what? You see the logo right behind us here, right here, the Hang On to Your Shorts Film Festival.
I think there's one.
That's going to be in May. You know, and we are 5 days away from our regular deadline. You know, please visit us at Film Freeway.
Thank you, sir.
You know, visit us at Film Freeway. We're gonna have this one last libation, and then we're gonna, you know, say buenas noches. But the next time we meet, you know, we're going to have Chris O, and we're going to have other filmmakers. You know, whether you were with us on previous festivals and you have a project that you would like to promote, check in with us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know, and we are going to start to showcase some of the films that we're really liking now.
Sure.
You know, and hopefully having some of those people. Even though I haven't currently reached out to any of our current submitters, just because we haven't accepted or denied.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I can smell it.
Yeah.
I mean, like from there I smelled it, but here.
Yeah, I'm very congested right now. I don't know what it is, fall allergies or just like a cold or something like that. But yeah, even though I'm congested, I could smell that one.
Yeah.
Which is a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is. He smells it.
My boy,
he's smelling it off camera.
I can smell it, yeah. You can smell it, AJ, for real? No. So cheers, brother. So
cheers.
Cheers, brother.
And then that's for you, bro. All right, let's take a quick sip.
Oh wow. My God. Dogfish Head never disappoints. You were there this summer, and I could not make it to you. We got to make a plan to get there.
Yes, that would be great. That would be great. And I picked up. It's amazing. This goes to show you either restraint or just wanting to, like you said, have a beverage with a buddy. Because I picked up a growler, and not a tiny
during the summer.
Yes, a fairly decent sized growler. In the summertime, I think it was probably June 23rd, 25th, somewhere around there.
Ming.
Okay. A growler of 120. And it was only about $30.
Oh, my gosh.
But I still have it in the fridge. I haven't even opened it yet because there just hasn't been an occasion. Because I could probably open it and have a little here, have a little there. But I think about opening it and not sharing it with somebody, and it kind of feels like...
For the uninitiated, what he has is the holy grail of like an Imperial IPA barrel-aged, very strong, high ABV content, and it's not something that you merely open up and consume by yourself. To be fair, you could, but that's a bit problematic.
But yeah, I prefer... and again, the bottle is only this big. No, normally the bottle's only this big when you get a 120, right? But the growler really needs like a few people,
several people, not just one or two, and it's several people that are going to be with you
and enjoy it
for a long time,
right? And enjoy it.
We're definitely not promoting anything, extreme here.
No.
And for once again, for the uninitiated, what we are promoting is like a social interaction between people and friends.
Yeah.
So this is what you do. You find one. I found one bottle, and it's one bottle that is shared among 3 people.
Yeah.
So that's what we do. So we have to wait until we have a lot of people around us, and then you get to 120 stores and 8.
Oh yeah.
So there's no degradation of any kind.
No. And it was perfectly sealed and dark bottle in the fridge. Been there since June.
Wow. So I have a bottle that I found in my cupboard way in the back that is from 2006. And I am looking forward to opening that up sometime during the holiday season with friends.
Yeah. No, that's great.
Which is great. But we're going to wrap it up very soon. Do you have your parting shots and shout outs to people?
Well, no, you can. I mean, you want to.
Wait, you want me to start first?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Very quickly, I just want to say thank you to all the people that have been submitting to the Hang On to Your Shorts Film Festival. This is a labor of love for us, and it's something that we absolutely love. We love seeing your works of art, and we love planning on highlighting them and showing them in our film festival. So that's what we're going to start doing very soon. So definitely get them in. I would like to see a couple more music videos.
Yeah,
we have
great.
Yeah, music videos are awesome. We've had submitters come in and say that this is the first time that they've seen their stuff on.
Yeah, that was a big screen. Last year, I'm just going to chime in real quick. Last year, we had a guy who submitted, and he had put this thing together for the love of music and wanting to see his thing on the big screen. And that we afforded him, and again, I'm not patting ourselves on the back, but we afforded him because, we afforded him that opportunity because I'm assuming he had turned it into other film festivals, but I think we were the first that said yes. Now, hopefully he had other film festivals, but he came down, I think he was on a Sunday, and it was really kind of an emotionally charged thing.
Oh, he was very emotional.
He was very, very, he was very thankful, and all I could say was, no, thank you. Hey, this
and
we
were thankful.
Honor,
And I'm not saying that film festivals do not accept music videos, but we welcome them.
Yes.
We welcome them because you know what? We've had music video blocks. Sometimes we've used music videos woven into the regular sets, and they act as a perfect segue, kind of change the mood.
Yeah.
We're doing one thing and then we go to another. And music, who does not love music?
Right. Yeah. No, man. No, that's what's great about it. And I don't know, I haven't been to too many film festivals. I mean, way back in the day. That's how we got the idea for doing it,
Yes.
Was going to other people's film festivals.
You, Chris, and Rich.
Yeah.
The originators.
Yeah.
Onto your film festival.
And probably maybe me and Cullen, more than my cousin. And we finally was like, hey, why can't we do this? And that's how it started. And we decided to just do it and make it happen. And we started in Asbury, and it was, it's been off and running since then. But I don't remember seeing any music videos back then. So this is really nice. This is very cool just to see people doing art and being creative, and through music, it's great.
I love it. I've seen the music videos that have been submitted to us has introduced me to great music, sometimes great artists and actors. Mm-hmm. One of the young ladies, Jonas Corchado, who starred in a music video several years ago, she played Lisa in I think the movie was called Can You Feel the Beat or something. Lisa, the famous Lisa Velez.
Lisa in the Cult Jam.
In Cult Jam, absolutely.
Yeah. I actually saw them open up for, but believe it or not, ready for this?
What?
David Bowie's Glass Spider Tour.
No way.
Lisa and the Cult Jam. You might want to look this up because I want to make sure I'm telling the right thing. Lisa and Cult Jam, Squeeze, and David Bowie.
No way. I love David Bowie.
Yeah.
One of the first songs in my lifetime playlist.
Oh, there it is.
Modern Love.
87.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yep, and that's
Was this at Giant Stadium?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
August
And
2nd, 1987.
it was raining, and it
just
wasn't a
turned-
huge crowd. And I was like, and I was a little upset, but at first because I love Squeeze, I've always loved Squeeze, and David Bowie is just goes without saying because he's just an icon, and I don't know if Stevie Ray Vaughan was playing with him then.
Wow.
I'm not positive, but it was an incredible evening because I wasn't totally into Lisa and the Cult Jam, but they had a couple of cool tunes, and Squeeze, of course, I love Squeeze.
It's a little too electronic for you.
Well, it was a little too I mean, I guess it was more of a a little more dancey kind of.
Yeah, it is.
Time, yeah, but
It's called freestyle music.
Yes, but
Don't even get me started,
but
Bobby.
I got to be honest with you, I really had a good time, and Squeeze. was
Look at
killing-
Bowie, 28 song set list, man.
Oh my God.
He was one of 3 bands.
Yes.
That's cool. And Squeeze with 11 songs. Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
All their hits.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
good
were icons then. It's
I've
funny, kind of funny.
I've met Glenn Tilbrook a few times. A real swell guy, very nice guy. I met him at the place that's no longer around. My wife took us to for my birthday. A place that's no longer available was in Jersey City.
Foxes? Foxes?
No. It was a small venue, like very narrow. It was like as narrow as this hallway out here. I can't remember the name of the venue, but it was a well-known place for like a million years for rock shows. And he was playing acoustic there, and he had a show where he would just spin a wheel and a song would come up, and then he'd play it, and then after a while he was like, people were like, all right, I'm taking requests, so he would, people would play, and then after the show, I hung out and bought him a beer. I said, it's my birthday, do you mind taking a picture? He was like, yeah, no problem, mate. Yeah, it's very nice.
That's freaking awesome.
Yep.
And you know what? It's a weird segue, and just it has to be mentioned. It's kind of weird, but like I am a Philly. I lived in South Jersey for a long time. I love WMMR
Yes.
radio. Pierre Robert passed away.
Oh man, sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I don't want to bring it down, but you know what? The name has to be mentioned because the name is worthy.
Yes.
Of being mentioned. Pierre Robert is an icon.
Yeah.
He's only 70 years old.
Oh wow.
And it was an unexpected death. So I am sure, MMR for many years.
Yes.
Just on my drive time home, I would go from whoever it was to Pierre Robert.
Yeah.
And always trying to win concert tickets for, from him and all of that. But you know what? We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. And he was emceeing, and he was the overseer of probably millions of people's good time.
Oh yeah.
So
I hope, yeah.
got to raise my glass to Pierre Robert.
Pierre Robert.
I was a big fan, and I
Yes.
still am a big fan. So God bless you, buddy.
God bless. Pray for his family and his friends.
Yes, WMMR rocks Philly.
Yeah.
So yes, music videos, please
Submit.
bring us down. Come on down and allow us to show that. Obviously documentaries, web series, and all genres, and New York, New Jersey. My gosh, if you're a New York, New Jersey filmmaker,
Wake up.
Pennsylvania, come join us. I say that being very thankful to the people that have been with us from the very beginning. There's too many to mention, but just know that we are thinking of you.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We should make a list one day.
Oh my gosh, yeah. As
read it all.
the out credits, Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
So, and finally, the last shout outs that I have is obviously to CJ, Bella. I love you guys. My boy CJ ran a 10K in Governor's Island last Saturday in New York City, and my little man AJ, who's my heart and soul. I love you, Bubba. And you, and Rich Melolello, and our boy Ming Chen. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, buddy.
No, you have to go to school tomorrow.
Yeah, so I just want to.
Nice try, though.
Yeah, good one. Jackson was home today, though.
It's Halloween.
Yeah, you don't want to miss school on Halloween. Well, maybe do. I don't know. But yeah, so my shout outs to my bud here, a Shared Universe podcast studio with Ming Chen. A great time here always. And whenever you get a chance, say hi and just stop in if you get a chance, or you want to do a podcast.
If you want to do a podcast, come
This is
here.
the
This
place
is the best place. There's
Yeah,
no
and I've
better
said this
place.
before, like you can do that anywhere, but why?
Yeah,
if you can do it
absolutely.
here, and that's what I truly believe, because that's why we're here. I don't know that we've ever done a podcast anywhere else.
You know what? Listen, in the 21st century, we could wrangle the technology to do a podcast.
I don't really
ourselves.
want to. I
don't
prefer
want
it
to.
here because
I don't want
this is like home. This is like when I
Absolutely.
come in here, it's visiting with him, checking in with him, catching up about what he's been up to, Kevin Smith, the whole crew. I know there's a lot of stuff going on at Smodcast, or there was upcoming weekend or last weekend. So it's you look around the room and you just see it's iconic stuff. It's just fun. It's really
Yes,
cool.
one of these days there is going to be a museum that they're going to craft and create. It could be Ming that does it. It could be, Kevin Smith that does it. But this is an absolute treasure trove of pop, memorabilia.
Culture, icon
pop
stuff,
culture,
yeah.
absolutely. Oh my gosh. Can I interject for a second?
Yeah.
Dee Dee, Diana, I heart you, lady.
Heart you.
I cannot believe that I didn't say that. That I was saving the best for last, but
Yeah.
I
Right.
started talking about CJ and all that. So, yeah.
That's all right. So a shout out to, like I said, Ming and the Shared Universe Podcast Studio, the folks over at
Five
The-
Dimes
Five Dimes,
and Icarus.
at Icarus, and which we'll be getting to at some point in time. I have to talk to Ming about that. And then, Jackson, the good man, the pup, Winter, aka Baby Pup.
He shouted out the pup.
Yeah, because she's my good weasel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Ange and the whole fam. Just hopefully we all get a chance to hang out real soon. We had a good time this year. We went to Blue Claws game and we went to a Mets game. I meant to mention that.
Yeah, City Field.
And we had a blast. It was nosebleed seats, but that ride over and the ride back. Oh man.
Yeah, take the C Streak to the
C Streak,
stadium.
man.
It's so freaking
That is awesome. One of my clients told me about that, and I was like so glad they did, because it was definitely worth it. So
Yes.
yeah, we had a good summer up until that situation. But
Yes.
yeah, a lot
We
of
will
fun.
be with you in the next 2 to 3 weeks again, with guests and all of that, setting up for the 2026 version of the Hang Out to Your Shorts Film Festival. But for now, this is Hiram,
BK.
along with Ming and AJ saying peace.
Cheers.
We heart you.
Yes, we heart yous. We heart yous.
We do.
Yeah.